Okay, and then this segment is where she's asked to sing Happy Birthday. So that's a common English tune. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear whoever, happy birthday to you. And instead she's singing
How da de do de, how da de do de, how da de do da de, how da de do do.
So it's very different. Instead of happy, it's ha-da-dee. She's not saying her P in the happy, and then birthday is due day, and she's not doing the B in birthday. She does get the day, due day, but instead of birthday, it's due day. So the B changes to D, the changes to oo. So she doesn't stick her tongue out for the TH. Birthday, it just becomes nothing, due day. And then it gets more interesting from there. It seemed to me from these examples that she did not want to, or she wasn't able to move her tongue out very much or do anything that required more movement than just the tongue up or down or back. Not even back very much. She doesn't want to go back for the in birthday. It's just ooh, ooh. So the tongue doesn't have to move off the bottom of the mouth. And so I thought, oh, she's not doing B's, she's not doing P's or M's. But in the next segment, where she's actually just having a conversation with her interviewer, she starts doing those sounds, and she's actually easier to understand in this interview, which I find really interesting.
I understand a little bit more about the foreign accent syndrome in itself. I know there's no magic wand for that, but it made me understand why I struggle so much.
Yeah, so in that little segment there, she is producing her M's, W's, B's, TH's. She got the J sound in magic. She didn't get the CH sound at the end of much. She said mush, more like a mush, so it's an SH kind of a sound. She was kind of dropping a lot of her final sounds, like the final D and understand was more like understand. But anyway, it was really interesting that she did better in conversation than when she was reading or reciting or singing happy birthday. So as we learn this, you can also apply it to yourself to think, oh, could I be doing any of these things that make me sound foreign? And it's really fascinating stuff. If I could go back in time and go back to school and study the brain, that would be awesome because it's really interesting. That the brain and speech, it's a very complicated thing. We learn speech usually as infants, toddlers, and that's when our brain is young and fresh and it has neuroplasticity, which just means that it can learn new things and absorb new things and make changes and new connections much easier than later in life. And so it's really interesting to think that a brain injury can change that whole system that has been set up.